Hi, I'm Allie. Join me as I show you how to make this Empress bracelet and earrings if you want to. If you need any of the supplies, let me show you how to find them. Click on the link in the description below to go to our website. Then click on the Add All Materials to Cart button. If any items are out of stock, don't worry. Just pick your favorite alternative from the options displayed. All right, now let's get started making our project. So to begin this Onyx Empress bracelet, and you could have a lot of fun with this, changing up colors and all of that. I have a stop bead on some size 8 dragon thread, and I have a size 10 needle on, which may come back to bite me, and I'll switch to an 11 because I'm using 15 O's. It's always a good idea if you're using 15 O's to use a size 12 or a size 11 with your size 8 thread. We're going to be using 3 simple materials: an 8mm bead, a 4mm bicone, and 15 O seed beads. To begin, we are going to put on a pearl. And I have a stop bead at the bottom of my thread here that's going to eventually come off. If you know that you want to still attach your clasp, leave enough thread to attach your clasp so you don't have to attach more. Coming out of your pearl, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of your 15 O's. Then we're going to add 1 4mm bicone, followed by 6 more of our 15 O's. We're going to decorate the sides of the pearl with this, so we're going back to that starting side of our pearl, the opposite of where our thread is coming out of, and that's going to go to one side. We're going to do the same thing on this opposite side. On goes 6 of my 15s, 1 of my bicone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Going back down through the pearl, we're going to decorate basically the other side. And coming through the pearl, and that puts those 2 on either side of that pearl. I just pull my stop bead usually away from that, just a tiny little bit. I'm going to go back through one side of my seed beads. It doesn't matter which one. We're going to go back through all 6 15 O's as well as that first 4mm bicone. Coming out the 4mm bicone there, I want you to add 1, 2, and 3 15s, followed by a crystal, a 15, crystal, 15, crystal, and then 3 more of my 15s. So you can see that pattern on either side. We're going to skip over the pearl and we're going to go to the bicone on the other side. And you guessed it, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 15s, followed by 1 bicone, followed by 6 more 15s. And we're going to go back through the 4mm bicone that we started with. Nice little tight pull there to get rid of any extra thread. Whoops, I forgot my 3 bicones. We're going to take that back out there. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's nice to see that I'm going to keep this because that way you get to see that you mess up. We are not doing 6 and then 1. I'm going to take these all off here so you can see my screw up. I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the other side, which is 3 15s, bicone, 15, bicone, 15, bicone, and 3 more of your 15 O's. From here, back through the bicone. That'll do it. So the interior, we do 6 of our seed beads, bicone, 6 seed beads, and then on the second row, 3 bicones, 3 more seed beads. From here, I want you to take your needle and thread up through the first 3 seed beads, the first bicone, the next individual seed bead, and out through that middle bicone. We are going to add 1 and 2 15s. You're going to go into the middle here near the pearl. When you go into the middle near the pearl, I want you to grab 1 and 2 beads that are closest to the center. It's actually going to be bead number 1 from the left side and bead number 1 from this right side. Pull that nice and tight and see how that kind of hugs it there. 2 more 15s and back through that same bicone. As I go back through the same bicone, I'm going to go the whole way over to the opposite side to do that same kind of seed bead setting. So over through the bicones, through those 3 seed beads, through that bicone, through the 3 seed beads, through that first bicone, through the seed bead that sits between them, and out through the second bicone. From here, 1 and 2 of my 15s, go into the middle next to that pearl. You're going to pick up the first bead on that top, first bead on the bottom. That pulls those 2 in, 2 more 15s go on, and you're back through that same bicone your thread was coming out. Now at this point, you are done 1 unit. If you want to, you can actually go in and use a wire guard and make this a little matching pearl earring, or you keep going and we're going to create our bracelet coming out of the thread here.
Rediscover your creativity. Make piece after beautiful piece with over $100 of premium beads for less than $35 a month. Subscribe quarterly and get a free Bead on It board plus a $65 pattern collection. The Dahlia Fields Treasure Box from PotomacBeads. Subscribe today.
Once you're done a unit, you're just going to keep connecting them. So I've already connected 2 more units just to show you what they look like and how you're getting kind of that X look to it. We have our bicones, our pearls, and our crystals here still. And we're coming out of the last bicone. And we are going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of our 15 OC beads. We're going back through that bicone that our thread just came out of, and just the bicone. We're going to take our needle and thread through beads 1, 2, and 3 that we just added. Drop on one of your 8mm pearls and let that go down towards the bottom here. Now we're going to do these 2 beads on the side, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of our bicones again. 1 more bicone. And this time I only need 5 of my seed beads. Reason being, because we're already coming out of the first one. We're going to spin around and back through that same bead that our thread is coming out of. And that gets us that first side. We're going to go back down through that bead, through the next bead there, right through the pearl. Nice tight pull. And now we're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bicone on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going back up to the top here. And we're going to go through that 4th bead that sits right above that bicone. Because remember, we put 6 on here. We came out after 3. We're going to go through that 4th one. And that one becomes our 6th bead along the side here. We're going to go back down through our pearl here, just like we've been doing. It doesn't really matter whether or not you pick to go to the right or the left. I'll go to the bottom left here. Through these beads, and we just need to get out so we're coming out, or get over so we're coming out of one of our bicones. Now here is where it's a little bit different, because just like we shared that middle bead right there, we're going to be sharing the bicone that's already there. So 1, 2, and 3 of our 15s go on, followed by 1 of our crystals, 1 seed bead, and then instead of adding the second crystal, it's already there. We're going to sew through that crystal that's already there at the joiner. On this side here, 1 15, followed by 1 crystal, followed by 3 more 15s. Hopping over to the bicone that sits on the side of the pearl. And just the bicone. It really wants me to grab that 15 before, but just the bicone. And see how that pulls in there. I'm going to bring us a little bit closer here. And then same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, and then bicone, 15, bicone, 15, bicone, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going into the bicone on this opposite side. Once we're there, the sides mimic each other. So you can see we have those 3 now on this side here that we connected to and the 3 new ones. I'm going to go in towards the interior through all of these seed beads. So through all 12, what are going to be 12 of these interior seed beads. Just kind of go over where you can. And I have on a size 10 needle. I should probably switch to an 11 so we don't break any seed beads here. And continuing over then, we're going to go the whole way over through all of these seed beads. And then when I get to the other side here, let me get my thread out for my pliers. When I get to the other side, after going through all 12 of those seed beads, I go through the bicone here, just like we've been doing. And all I need to do is connect the bottom crystal here with my seed beads. So I'm going to go up through my 3 seed beads along the side, like we did previously when we were just doing the first one, through the 11-0 or through the 15-0, through that 4mm bicone. Once you're out the 4mm bicone, 1 and 2 15s go on. We connect to the 2 most central 15s that are right outside of the pearl, the one that went to the left and the one that went to the right. And we're just sewing through those 2 beads, just like we did in the single. We add 2 more beads, and we go back through that bicone. And guess what? Now we're there again. Just like we did, getting on and doing our next little rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beads on, and back through that bicone. And if you need to watch, you can always pause, you can always go back, and you can watch that set again, watching me put on the 3rd pearl, which is just going to continue for the whole rest of the bracelet. At the end of the bracelet, what you're going to do when it's the length that you want it to be is put on 3 of your bicones. I'm going to then go through 1 of my bicone beads, and I'm using the infinite clasp, and I'm going to go up through that, which I know has a soldered loop, so I'm not worrying about a wire guard. I come down through that same 4mm bicone, and I'm going to add 3 more of my 11-0 or my 15-0 seed beads. I'm going back through that same bicone. And we're going to reinforce doing that same thing again. So up through the beads, up through the clasp, through that infinite clasp loop. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. The other side will just have the cabochon side. Down through, nice tight pull. To get rid of any extra thread that may be showing through that bicone. You can go through one more time if you want to, or what you're going to do now is sew through and basically get to the end of the bracelet here, or sorry, to finish off the bracelet. I'm going to sew through, and I'm just going to knot in random spots, doing a sewer's knot. I'm looping underneath the thread that's already there. I'm going to loop through that loop that I created once, loop through it twice, and it's just between seed beads there. Nice tight pull. I'm going to go a little bit further and do the same thing one more time. And then all I do is burn off the thread end. Go over to this side here. I'm going to sew under that thread once through again. Nice tight pull, and there you have it. From here then, go ahead and burn off that extra thread end. And we're going to flip over and put the end on the opposite side. So on goes the clasp on the opposite side to finish out your bracelet. And I just wanted to show you the little earrings, how I came out of there. I just added 2 seed beads, and instead of 2 more and then 2 more, instead of the 6 seed beads, we did 2 seed beads, wire guard, 2 seed beads, and that finished up the little matching earrings as well. Thanks so much for joining me in creating this Onyx Empress bracelet and earring set. Can't wait to see what colors you choose to do your design. So make sure to join our Facebook group for beading and jewelry making so you can post there and help out the community members and show them what you made. As always, if you haven't yet, subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss anything from us here at PotomacBeads. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more inspirational designs.